My name is Sumaya Al-Suwaidi. I'm an Emirati. I'm based in Abu Dhabi.
My name is Saaduddin, but my artist name is Ayanik. I'm from Hyderabad. I don't really look at myself as an artist. It's just I build things. It could be anything. I'm trying to create a sense of a snapshot, especially with my sculptures. So my father was a vintage car restorer and he used to bring cars that were junk basically, and then he would collect the parts and rebuild them and give them new life. And I think that interested me in the fact that anything is salvageable. The scrapyard is like a palette for me. You have different colors available and it's up to me to do what I'd like to with those colors. I love working on my sculptures because it completely consumes me and it absorbs every part of me. Violence is necessary to be able to give it life, to be able to give it meaning and purpose.
I come from a conservative family, so being an artist wasn't something that is normal. I was the first in my family. I'm the first digital Emirati female artist. Sometimes I wish I was born now. When I create an art piece, it will be a way to exhale everything that I inhaled during the day. For me, art is like my daily diaries. If I don't create art, then I'll be slowly dying. When I paint, normally I'm not in a good mood. I'm just trying to take out whatever I was going through that day. I'm always on the move. I'm always creating something. If it's an artwork, if it's an art exhibition, if it's an event, I don't know how to stay still. I know that I'm very stubborn. I don't have an issue saying how I feel and what I want.
Even when I'm at office, I'm constantly thinking, okay, I'm going to go back to my workshop and this is what I'm going to build. So when you see like the end result, and that is like first breath after coma, it's like, okay, I've built this. It is something organic and something peaceful and calm. I don't really want fame. I just want to make good things and keep pushing myself.
Hello.
Hi, Sumaya.
How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to Dubai.
Thank you. Yeah. So how you been?
Good, good.
Yep.
What about you?
I'm just waiting for my shipment to arrive.
Did you get any of the small pieces with you?
No, it's all fixed. So
it's a whole one big piece.
Yes, I completed everything. We can assemble it once it arrives over here, and then I'll work on the roots and all, depending on your artwork and how it looks.
Okay.
We were looking at shipping it in pieces and building everything here. And then we had issues with shipping. Logistically, that wasn't really working out.
Oh, even these are metal.
We are very different in terms of our medium and our styles.
So do you work somewhere or are you a full-time artist?
No, I work. So it's a little bit difficult managing like something that you enjoy doing as a hobby and also work and such. So sometimes you have to pick one more than before the other.
Yeah.
Another question I wanted to ask is that we've got 3 frames and I've got like a tree over here in this center frame. But I think the problem that we'll have is the size of my tree is quite small.
Yes.
The roots will be really like wide. Or we can have 2 frames and have the tree right in the center of the frame.
Well, we're printing 3.
Okay.
So definitely 3 would be perfect. Maybe you can divide the tree.
What I was worried about is how we're going to make a digital artist and a metal sculptor make something together. And that turned out to be the easy part. But how we wanted to go about it, like using 3 frames or 2 frames or the size of the frames, that was a little bit difficult to deal with. She's pretty sure about what she wants and how she wants it.
Because the middle piece plays a big role in the 3.
I saw, yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge flower. So them together comes out this blooming flower from the middle. We're both very stubborn. We both love our work so much. We have very strong ideas about our work and how we want to present them. So it's tough being together with somebody as strong as you. Tomorrow at around between 10 and 10:30, We meet at the studio.
Okay.
We check out the prints.
Okay.
We finish checking out the prints. We come back here. They deliver the prints here, and then you'll cut half an centimeter from each side.
Yeah.
And leave it until the frame is done.
There's quite a bit of work to be done.
You can see those here, there.
Those are the ones that
Yeah.
are nice.
Oh, nice.
It's good that both of us are complementing each other. Like you've got trees and birds in this. And
I made
my
sure to
stuff
have
is-
hummingbirds because
right, yeah.
because of the video you sent with the hummingbirds. I was
Yes.
like, no, I have to have hummingbirds in my piece.
Yes, so I think we complement each other well.
If it doesn't work, then we can just leave both and just remove the flower from the middle. Just leave the male and the female.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
Now that we've met each other and we've spoken to each other and we are a little bit more comfortable with each other, I think she's quite a bit more flexible towards this. And we decided to start with 3 frames, but now we are doing 2 frames and she's okay with that. So what was your thought process?
So what I did was I put the lady and I put the man and I put a blooming flower in the middle. So them being together and depending on each other, then things start happening.
As
because you can't
individuals, they're coming together.
Exactly. Then something nice, beautiful grows because no one in this world who is successful did it on his own. Yeah, they had some kind of support somewhere in their life.
Now that I've seen your artwork, I'll go and make some changes to my sculpture and make sure that it's ready for you to install it.
I can't wait for it to go into the frame.
Yeah.
It will look really nice.
Because my shipment was delayed, I got to start work quite late. There's a little bit of pressure right now. It's going to be a little bit tight to get it done in time, but I think we can do it. The thing about art especially is that you've got to like tinker around to see what looks good, what doesn't look good, sort of like sketching with a pencil and then erasing it. That way I prefer a little bit more time to think about it. With the heat outside, it's quite difficult to work.
When I asked him, he told me it's a hobby. And what I see him creating is not a hobby. If God has given you such talent, you need to seriously use it.
There was a lot of work to be done to get the frames in order.
Artworks, finally. Let's at least try and put one there.
Okay. Is everything
still
okay in the front?
There is a bolt here on the side. Okay. At the moment, we do have some challenges. It's okay. Putting my artworks and his piece together. Push. Oh, okay. Now I know.
Even this is touching the nut.
Oh.
Do you think it's going to damage your artwork?
Yes.
We knew going into this that the frames are going to be a little bit tight. Done, but we got around it and it fits in properly.
Saad as a person is very introvert. He's not outspoken. That's what I don't want. I want him to be loud. I want him to bang the way he bangs back home in his country. He needs someone that believes in his talents and takes him to a higher stage, to a different level. Treats him as a real artist. I heard that they found articles about you online. So what was that about?
I've had a few articles, mostly it's on the motorcycles that I build.
Okay.
And also the sculptures that I do.
So you do the motorcycles for clients?
No, I build them along with my brother.
And do you then get orders?
We do, but we don't take them.
No, why?
It's something that I want to do in my free time. Like I said, it's a hobby and it's something that I enjoy doing on my own.
Saad sees his work as his babies and he doesn't want to let go. And when he's creating something, he's creating it for his own happiness. But isn't it like an extra income?
It is, but when you're working for a client,
Yeah.
You have to meet their vision. It feels like a job again where you're trying to please somebody else. I'm not comfortable with that.
So what do you think that might happen that would change that? Yes, doing it for your own pleasure, but at the same time doing it for a living.
She likes to give other people a support to lift them up. Probably have my own style that is recognized, and I have the freedom to make what I want, like what you've got.
But to reach that point, don't you think you need to be in so many different exhibitions so people will really know your style and
I guess I do. So I think, yeah. So I'm learning a lot from your advice.
It took me years and years until I started having, constant buyers. It didn't just happen immediately.
She was advising me as a growing artist to keep pushing for exhibitions and to keep putting out art and focus more on my work.
And hopefully, after this project, he feels that strong feeling of, I need to do more of these projects. I need to be out there. I need the world to see my work. Yeah, it should be fine. So, yeah, I think you did a good job.
I did?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you did. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Same to you. Yeah. Looks really nice. The colors and the combination and the contrast.
Yep.
Works really well. See one bird, by the way, there, right?
Yeah, there's just one bird.
You don't really notice the bird, then you see it and then you say, wow.
I wanted it to be like that, where you find new things the more you look at it.
Yeah, I'm happy. You're happy?
I'm good. I'm satisfied. More than happy.
Yeah, look good.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to take the pens?
The pens?
Yeah, so we can sign?
Sure.
Hey, yours is without a year. Mine,
yeah, you put it right.
I put it there, put it there. Looks nice. Yay, high five.
The people are more than a man or a woman, they are individuals. You can see that the roots of the tree are like starting from the frames that are holding these two individuals together, and then they are growing into this tree that's blossoming and is full of life. The two people are merging or they're growing together.
People from completely different worlds, completely different culture, backgrounds, came together in a way that you can actually maybe see Saad as the guy and me as the girl, and then you can see the flower that is blooming. If you really look very deeply into the artwork, you will see a hummingbird hanging there, which resembles hope. Hope is number one for all human beings to continue their lives and to continue whatever they're doing day to day. It's hope.
وانتي عم تحكي عم نفكر انه نفس الشيء، انه كثير بحب انه البنت تشوف حالها بالفن تبعي وعندها confidence وقوة، انه لما تشوف نفسها عندها حرية وعندها انه حب انه تساوي شو ما بدها just going for it.